What if I told you that you've been using everyday items all wrong? From your kitchen to your car, you're surrounded by objects hiding incredible features you've probably never noticed. These aren't design flaws. They're brilliant secret functions waiting to be discovered. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll look at your home in a whole new way. Let's start in the kitchen. Ever notice that hole at the end of your pot or pan handle? Most of us just use it to hang them up, right? Well, that's only half the story. The real genius of that hole is that it is perfectly sized and positioned to hold your messy cooking spoon. Just slide the spoon handle through it and voila. No more sauce dripping all over your stovetop. It keeps your spoon right where you need it and your counter clean. It's one of those simple, mind-blowing hacks that makes you wonder how you ever cooked without knowing it. Once you start using it this way, you'll never go back to resting your spoon on a plate again. It's a small detail, but it's a total game changer for keeping your cooking space organized and tidy. Okay, let's stay in the kitchen for our next revelation. What do you keep in that drawer underneath your oven? Baking sheets? Muffin tins? Extra pots and pans? I bet most of you use it for storage, and that's a common mistake. That drawer isn't for storage at all. It's actually a warming drawer. Its purpose is to keep your food hot and ready to serve while you refinishing up other dishes. Imagine you've just cooked a perfect roast, but your side dishes aren't quite ready. Instead of letting it get cold, you can place it in the warming drawer. It maintains a low, consistent temperature, ensuring everything arrives at the dinner table piping hot. Some high-end ovens have specific controls for this drawer, but even on standard models, the residual heat from the oven above works to keep food warm. So next time you're hosting a big dinner, clear out those pans and use the drawer for its intended brilliant purpose. Now, let's head to the bathroom. Every morning, you squeeze out your toothpaste, probably without a second thought about those colorful stripes. You might assume they're just for marketing, a way to make the paste look more appealing. But there's more to it than just branding. Those stripes actually represent different ingredients or formulations that are kept separate until the moment you use them. For example, one stripe might contain the abrasive agent for cleaning, another might have the fluoride for cavity protection, and a third could be a gel with breath-freshening ingredients. By layering them, manufacturers can ensure that each component remains stable and delivers its specific benefit most effectively when you brush. The tube's design allows them to be dispensed together in that perfect stripe pattern. So, those colors aren't just for show. They're a clever piece of chemical engineering sitting right on your toothbrush. Back to the kitchen, or maybe the bathroom sink this time. Have you ever noticed that small hole near the top of the basin, just under the faucet? That's not a design flaw or just a random hole. It's called an overflow, and it's a silent lifesaver that could save you from a major flood. Its primary job is to act as a backup drain. If you accidentally leave the water running and the main drain gets clogged or can't keep up, the water level will rise. Once it reaches that hole, the excess water is safely diverted down into the drain pipe, preventing your sink from overflowing onto the floor. It also helps your sink drain faster by allowing air to enter the pipe, which breaks the vacuum and lets water flow more freely. It's a simple, unassuming feature, but it's a crucial piece of plumbing that works tirelessly to protect your home from water damage. Let's grab a drink. Pick up any plastic bottle of soda or water. See that little plastic ring inside the cap? We usually just twist it off and throw it away without a thought. But that tiny piece of plastic is incredibly important. First, it acts as a tamper-evident seal. When you first open a bottle, you have to break that seal, which lets you know that no one has opened it before you. But its second job is even more critical, especially for carbonated drinks. That ring creates an airtight seal that locks in the pressure and carbonation, keeping your drink fizzy. Without it, the gas would slowly leak out, and you'd be left with a flat, disappointing soda. It also prevents leaks, so you can toss that bottle in your bag without worrying about a mess. It's a small, disposable piece, but it's essential for freshness, safety, and convenience. Now, pull some change out of your pocket. Look at a dime or a quarter. Notice those ridges along the edge? This feature is called reading, and it has a fascinating history. It wasn't added for decoration or to help with grip. It was originally a security feature to prevent a crime called coin shaving. Back when coins were made of precious metals like silver and gold, dishonest people would shave off tiny bits of metal from the edges of many coins. Over time, they could collect a significant amount of valuable metal, while the slightly smaller coins would remain in circulation. To stop this, mints began adding ridges. If the ridges were shaved off, it was immediately obvious that the coin had been tampered with. While our modern coins aren't made of precious metals anymore, the reading remains as a tradition and also helps visually impaired people distinguish between different denominations. Let's go back to the kitchen for a breakfast time secret. You know that cardboard flap on the top of your cereal box? Most of us just rip the box open and then struggle to close it properly, using a chip clip or just awkwardly folding the top over. But you're missing a trick. The box is designed to seal itself. After you open it, look at the side flaps. You're supposed to fold the small side flaps in first, then fold the big front flap down. Finally, take the top flap, the one with the little tab on it, and tuck that tab into the small slit or gap on the back of the box. It creates a surprisingly secure lock that keeps your cereal fresh and prevents spills. No clips, no tape, no stale cereal. The solution has been right there on the box the whole time. A simple and effective piece of packaging design we've all been overlooking. Here's another one from the fridge. Take a look at a large plastic milk jug. You've probably noticed those big circular indentations or bumps on the side. They might seem random, but they serve a very important purpose. These are expansion dimples. Milk, like any liquid, expands when it freezes. These bumps are designed to pop outward to accommodate that expansion, preventing the jug from bursting open if you accidentally leave it in the freezer or if it freezes during transport in the winter. But they have a second, even more crucial function. They act as a built-in safety indicator. If the milk spoils, the bacteria inside produce gas. This gas pressure will cause those same dimples to bulge out. So if you see a milk jug with pushed out bumps at the store, it's a clear warning sign that the milk inside has gone bad. Don't buy it. It's a clever, dual-purpose design that ensures both durability and safety. Finally, let's head out to the garage and get in the car. This last one is a lifesaver for anyone who has ever driven a rental car or borrowed a friend's vehicle. You pull up to the gas station, and you have that moment of panic. Which side is the fuel cap on? You crane your neck, try to check the mirrors, or just take a 50-50th guess and hope for the best. Well, there's no need to guess. Just look at your car's fuel gauge. Next to the little gas pump icon, there's a small triangle or arrow. That arrow points to the side of the car where your fuel cap is located. If it points left, your cap is on the left. If it points right, it's on the right. It's been a standard feature in most cars for decades, yet so many drivers have no idea it exists. It is an incredibly simple and helpful detail designed to save you from that awkward moment at the pump. So there you have it. From your kitchen to your car, everyday objects are packed with hidden genius. The hole in your pot handle, the drawer under your oven, the ridges on your coins, and the arrow on your fuel gauge, these aren't accidents. They are the result of thoughtful, clever design intended to make our lives safer, easier, and more efficient. It just goes to show that there is more to the world around us than meets the eye. The next time you use one of these items, you'll know its secret. What other hidden features have you discovered? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing discoveries. See you next time.